Today I'm going to share with you guys a trick that I use on a regular basis to gain more experience, more power, more quickly inside of Diablo Immortal. Now today is the perfect day to do it because one, it's a Monday, and two, it's coming to the end of a battle pass cycle. Taking a look right here, we have 2 days and 17 hours until the end of the battle pass, and this is actually very important because if none of these rewards are collected that I'm about to speak upon before the battle pass ends, you actually lose all of that experience and all of that progress and all of the rewards that you could gain from the battle pass itself. So make sure if you use this strategy that you don't wait until the battle pass resets itself because you will have just put yourself behind the 8 ball. So first, let's talk about the mechanic. It's Monday, and every single Monday, the server Paragon upgrades itself by 10 levels. So last night, Sunday night, my server Paragon was 1,240, and the server Paragon level was 1,230. I was 10 levels above server Paragon level, and I was only receiving 10% of experience rewards. Only 10% from anything that I did. So if someone's there earning 100% for doing the same thing as me, I'm again hurting myself by claiming all that experience. So I wait until a Monday, but not only that, I wait until the end of the month, having multiple weeks pass by before collecting all of these experience rewards. So right now, if you take a look, I'm gonna earn 100% of anything that I actually do. And without even playing anything inside of the game, I'm gonna be able to bump up to about 1,250 or so. Again, 10 levels above server Paragon level just from doing what I'm about to do. Now, throughout the month, I was able to maintain a good 8 to 10 levels above server Paragon level without collecting or using any experience rewards just from normal gameplay. As you can see, I cap out my experience every single week. This was 9,600 yesterday, but now because it's a new week, it went up to 12,000, sorry, but the problem is we only have 3 days to cap that. I may not cap that before the battle pass ends. So what I'm gonna do is demonstrate how much experience you can actually gain from this strategy. What are downfalls? One, you're not gonna be collecting these rewards right away. You're not gonna be able to progress this right away. I am very patient. I deal with red dots all over the place, and I also have things in my mail that I don't collect as well that hold experience. Notice everything that I have here in my mail is just experience. Anything that's experience-based, even the Winds of Fortune event, that'll progress my battle pass. Over here, I think I have another Winds of Fortune event. Yup, progress the battle pass as well, which is essentially experience progression also. We can collect these do not expire, or I can hold on to them. We'll see how far we go forward with the other rewards that we collect. Plus, as I mentioned, it's a Monday, there's a whole bunch of other things we can collect, like our daily login rewards where I grab sapphires, and I'm gonna grab some food gems because I'm not gonna actually use that gem either. So let's get into some of this collection so you could actually see the progress that I can make from doing something that I've spoken about for so long. Again, I'm not collecting every month. I'm not collecting every week. I've been collecting on a monthly basis. Basically, when we get to the Monday towards the end of the battle pass, the battle pass is going to be ending in 2 days and 17 hours, which is essentially on Wednesday. So the Monday where the server Paragon resets itself, that's the day that I'm gonna collect all of these rewards, and that's going to be right now. It's also worth keeping in mind, I have not done any activities yet for the day, and I'm not going to. I'm going to wait until I collect all of this experience before I decide to do any of my daily activities like bounties, Hellslayer bounties, running dungeons, or any events that the game has to offer. The blue line you see on the bottom of the screen means you are at server Paragon. If it is green, it means you're below, and if you're red, that means you've gone beyond it and you're getting decreased amounts of experience for anything that you do. So for noting, at the start of this, we are at 1,240. Server Paragon is 1,240, and we're currently receiving 100% of the rewards of anything we collect. So let's come on over here and collect some of these. these. I like to collect the largest one first, which for me is Random Dungeon. This is not experience, this is Battle Pass progression. We very well may complete the Battle Pass with one of these claims, and we're gonna get a whole bunch of levels as well. Let's just claim this right now and see what happens. Check that out. We just went up 5 Paragon levels. We went up to Battle Pass number level 38. So we're really very close to being done already. And now if you take a look, the rewards that I'm gaining are only 50% because I'm 5 levels above the server Paragon. So right now I have the red bar on the bottom stating that I'm not getting maximum rewards. But let's see how high we can go. I also completed one of these also, gain a Paragon. Cool. Let's come on over here. Let's claim our bounty rewards. Boom. That just took us up another level to 1,246, and we're at level 48 of the Battle Pass, almost completing it. We have a few more big ones right here. Claim this, claim this, claim this, and claim this. We're at 1,248, and we've basically gone 18 levels beyond the Battle Pass. The Battle Pass ends here. We went an additional 18 levels. It ends at 40. We are at 58 as of right now. And again, this is just Battle Pass progression. We have a little bit more. Let's claim these small ones down here. Promoting the Battle Pass again. Getting more progress. Oh, here's a Heliquary. Nice, good rewards there. Can we get another Paragon level out of all these rewards? Let's see. And the final one we did. 1,249. So we are now 9 levels above the server Paragon, which is 1,240. We're only earning 30% of the rewards, which is why you'll notice when I was collecting those rewards, the levels weren't jumping as quickly because I was getting less experience for the rewards that were being collected. So right now, until next Monday, I'm going to be only earning 30% or less of anything that I do inside of the game, which is fine. It's just how the progression works and how everything just stays balanced. But look at this. We have all these rewards to collect. There are so many things that we can collect here that are going to be very valuable to our account. Things that some people like to collect right away, and I understand that. Others, like myself, like to wait. So I'm just going to sit here and collect all of these additional rewards. Now, it's worth noting that I think I'm going to get this on my Crusader because that's what I started with this Battle Pass, I believe. We're going to throw that in the Crusader. Okay, cool. There are some people who like to grab rewards right away. They don't see the value in waiting, although I think the value is very clear. Or maybe it's just not important, right? Like they can grind that amount. But if you're someone that is looking to kind of get a little leg up on the system, this is a great way to do that. So let me collect all of these rewards right now, things that we've been holding out on for the entire season. And some of the things that are actually important are these hilts right here, because we take those over to the hilts trader and we buy some valuable stuff with in-game currency that we earn just from doing things like we're doing right here. And I'm always going to go with Telluric Pearls over Legendary Crests just so I can have choice. Notice I have 31 of 40 Telluric Pearls. I like to have the choice of what gems I can craft over the lottery system that would be happening if I were to use a Legendary Crest. I don't know. I'm a pearls kind of guy. We got ourselves an emote right there. Over here, we got some stuff. We are, what level 32 I'm at right now. So it's kind of like a Christmas morning when I finally decide to collect all these. Sometimes it takes me to a normal gem count that's like, okay, we can now get another level on one of our normal gems, which is always some big progress and kind of a sticking point in the game. It's a difficult spot for people to grind. So being able to grab all of this is quite nice. And I go with the $5 Battle Pass. More Telluric Pearls there and more Telluric Pearls here. And then check it. We got 27 Gifts of the Renown. Each of them is going to give you hilts and scrap material. So we can go through and collect all of these, giving ourselves a ton of hilts, a ton of scraps that we can utilize for upgrading our gear or for getting our gear some of the levels and some of the magic attributes that we're looking for. And now what I'm going to do for the next 3 days before the Battle Pass completes itself, I will be claiming any rewards. So any progress I make on anything over the next 2 days, 17 hours, I will be claiming, because if I don't, well, then it will go away. It'll disappear and I won't get it when the Battle Pass ends. Then starting on Thursday, when the new Battle Pass does drop, that's when I will start saving, either until every Monday, if I collect on a weekly basis, or until the end of the Battle Pass season on the last Monday of that Battle Pass season. Now, let's keep in mind, I claimed nothing from my mail. Nothing on my mail says it has an expiration date. I have things from back in December, all the way back to December 21st. And just never claimed it. And I'm gonna hold on to it because right now it's not dire that I get any of these items or any of the experience. It's not going to be game changing for me. So at least for right now, I'm gonna be holding on to those. But as I mentioned, it is a Monday, so there's a few things that we do wanna do first thing in the morning on a Monday. One is come on over to your Crest Merchant, buy your Legendary Crest, and after you do your Heliquary raids tonight, you're gonna buy your Eternal Legendary Crest with Platinum. We're also going to want to head over to the Hilts Trader because it's the beginning of the week and the Hilts Trader has refreshed. Remember, we get a Legendary Crest every month, but every week a Telluric Pearl becomes available. And check it out. We got ourselves about 10,000 Hilts from all of the collection we just did. I'm going to collect my Hilts. I'm going to buy all of the normal gems to start off the day right here. So we're going to get 10 of those, and I'm going to go with Sapphires. That's my choice. I'm going to go and get all of these rare crests. I think we should be able to get all 14 without any issue. Beautiful. All the rare crests down to 6,000 here. Limited time. Don't want any charms. We'll go with the rare crest though. And I check back here every day or even less than that to look for normal gems or rare crests that drop inside of the Hilts Trader as well. Now also we have these chests right here. This is our familiars, our pets. They've completed stuff for me. There's also some great experience you can gain from your pet expeditions. And let's see what I have for myself right now. Familiar expeditions, I ran a whole bunch of towers before I went to bed last night. Contribution points like crazy. And I want to make sure that I send out one pet to each of these as well. That is my shadow contract. These are the towers, so we're going to send one to each tower. And if there is something I need to run myself, I'll run the Sanctum because it's the quickest thing to run and the easiest thing to do. I despise doing shadow contracts, so I try to avoid those. So now we're going to come on over and we're going to take, oh, look at those charms I have to get rid of. We're going to take a look at our clan. We're going to go over here to Accursed Towers and take a look at the battle map. I got rewards waiting for me in here as well. Experience right here. Remember, only getting 30% of anything I claim. Experience right here. Boom. And we have some experience and a chest to open right here. Here's a chest. We got ourselves a demonic remain and some other rewards. And on top of that, we have more experience, which will help fill this up a little bit further. So just more experience that's sitting around and waiting for you to progress that account. And for those of you that are behind, like hundreds of Paragon levels behind, you're gaining hundreds, if not thousands times the normal experience. Up to, I think it's 1,600 times experience for anything that you do. Saving your stuff is going to be so valuable for your progression because, man, I don't even know what it feels like to be able to progress that quickly. Now that I've collected all those rewards, I start with my daily. What I want to do is I want to kind of see what events are going on, you know, what events are going to be able to give me good experience. And I think we have right here, we have some events going on. First of all, my Hungering Moon, I want to make sure I claim my blessings. But there's also another event, let's find it really quickly, that is going to be giving me, there's more rewards waiting for me. It's going to be giving me, actually there is nothing right now. I thought we had something going on inside of the game that would give us battle pass progression. I always try to go for and try and put effort into things that give you progression on the battle pass because that's one of the best ways to gain experience quickly. I hope that you guys found this valuable. If you did, consider subscribing to the channel because I put out Diablo Immortals for you every day, and throw a like on the video because why not?